Hi everyone, welcome to ATOMY Absolute Life, Product Highlights. I'm Jacqueline and today we'll be featuring ATOMY's Color Food Vitamin C. So most of us have heard that vitamin C is good for our health, but do you know why? Well, not only is it going to boost our immune system, but it's also vital for the formation and development of connective tissues in our bodies. It's going to help us with iron absorption, as well as the formation of collagen. Now that is really good for having youthful looking skin. It's also going to help with wound healing, plus it's going to protect our cells from free radicals since it's an antioxidant. Now, unfortunately, our bodies aren't able to produce vitamin C. That's why we need to be consuming it from an external source, such as fruits and vegetables. Now, the problem is when we cook our food, the heat is going to destroy a lot of those nutrients. That's why it's important we're taking supplements to make sure we get our daily dose of vitamin C. Now, the average recommended daily dose for vitamin C for an adult is about 65 to 90 milligrams per day. With the maximum being 2,000 milligrams. Now, ATOMY's vitamin C has 500 milligrams in this one little packet here. So that is above and beyond the minimum amount that's required. For children, they will have a smaller dosage that's recommended. And so we are looking at, most people will maybe give them about a quarter to a half of a packet here. But you want to make sure you check with your doctor on that. So now we're going to do a little science experiment. Now we are going to test and see how much vitamin C is actually in our food. So here I have three glasses that I'm going to fill with water. I'm going to pour that a little bit in each cup there. Try to make that even. All right. And I have a bottle of iodine. Now, iodine, in the presence of enough vitamin C, is going to have a chemical reaction and bind with the vitamin C to become clear. So what we're looking for is the higher the content of vitamin C, then the more clear this is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and put in just about a tablespoon of iodine here in each. The last one over here. All right. Just gonna mix that up a little bit. Each one of them. All right. So now we are gonna check out some lemon and oranges. These are foods that are commonly known to have a lot of vitamin C in them. So we're going to start off with the lemon, and I'm going to squeeze that in here. We'll put 2 slices. This is half a lemon, just for good measure. And stir that a little bit. And as you can see, there's not much change in the color here. Now, let's find out what happens when we use orange here. So I'm going to squeeze out some orange. And we're also using half an orange here. And you can see, oh, that color is starting to lighten up a bit here, right? That is half an orange here. So I'm going to stir that up a bit. Wow, that is definitely a lot lighter. So now we know that orange has a higher concentration of vitamin C than lemon. Now for our last glass here, we're going to take ATOMY's Color Food Vitamin C, and we're not even going to put the whole packet in. We're just going to be putting a little bit there. Okay, I'm going to stir that up here. And oh my goodness, wow, look at that. It is completely clear. That is amazing. Wow, it's like just water, all pure water. Now, just for fun, let's add a little bit more iodine, just a couple drops, and see what happens. Wow. it dissolves the iodine right away. So the iodine is binding with that vitamin C. So we know that ATOMY's color food vitamin C has more vitamin C than oranges and lemons. All right, let's put that aside here. But ATOMY's color food vitamin C doesn't just contain vitamin C. It contains something called color food. Well, what is that? It's phytochemicals, which are basically chemicals found in plants. That's what gives them their color, their odor, as well as their flavor. Now, phytochemicals have been known to have a lot of different health benefits, including the potential for preventing a lot of different types of diseases. And they're still discovering a lot more benefits with all these ongoing studies. Now, because of all these benefits, back in the 80s, California actually created a campaign called the 5-A-Day campaign, which in the 90s became nationwide and now is worldwide. Basically, this program was created to encourage the public to consume more fruits and vegetables in order to improve their health. So this was based off of the World Health Organization's advice that on average, we should be taking about 400 grams of fruits and vegetables per day. Now, this is because the wider variety of foods and the types of fruits and vegetables we eat, we're going to get different types of nutrients for a well-rounded diet. And so the best way, according to the American Heart Association, is for us to eat more color. So that's going to be different types of color. So there's 5 different color groups that are representative of the color foods. We have white/brown, as well as yellow/orange, red, and then blue, black/purple. That's going to be dependent on what country you're looking at, how they categorize it. And finally, we have green. So for today, we are going to be focusing on red and yellow because those are the 2 color food groups that is included in ATOMY's color food. So for yellow color food groups, we have the phytochemical called carotenoids. So there's over 600 of these different types. So overall, the yellow food group is going to be really good for eye health, and it also has the potential for reducing heart diseases, as well as minimizing the risk of cancer. Moving on to the red food group, we have the phytochemical called lycopene. This is a very powerful antioxidant, and it's also has a potential to reduce the risk of cancer, plus improve our heart health as well. Now, the best source of color food is going to be coming from nature, obviously. How can we tell if a product contains ingredients from nature? Well, if you look at the ingredients list in the back, it should specify the real food source. So for ATOMY's color food vitamin C, we have mango concentrate powder, and that may help with digestive health. We also have tangerine extract, and that may help lower cholesterol. We have pumpkin extract, that is going to be rich in fiber, as well as turmeric extract. That's very powerful anti-inflammatory, which can also improve brain function as well as minimize the risk of brain disease. So all these yellow color food groups are going to be rich in nutrients as well as high antioxidants, and they may help boost immunity as well as our eye health, the health of our hair and our skin, and they could also potentially help reduce the risk of cancer. For the red food groups, we have strawberry extract, and that is going to be potentially helpful for diabetes as well as improving heart health. And we have pomegranate, and that's an anti-inflammatory that may help reduce the risk of cancer, lower blood pressure. It could also relieve arthritis or joint pain. It could potentially help with reducing the risk of heart disease as well. And it's an antibacterial, so it could also help with improving our memory. Now, all of this is contained in ATOMY's Color Food Vitamin C. One box has 90 of these packets for a 3-month supply, and it's only $19 before tax. So that is like 25 cents or less than 25 cents per packet. So that's a really good deal. So all that goodness here in our vitamin C, we have that vitamin C we had used earlier left over. I'm not going to let it go to waste. It's such a convenient packaging that you can take this on the go with you anywhere at any time, and you can just take it directly from the packet like this And it's a sweet, sour mango flavor. Or what you can also do is drink it in water and create your own vitamin flavored water. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a cup of water here. If you want a stronger taste, then you can put less water or you can use more vitamin C. I'm just gonna pop the rest of that in here. And give that a mix. So you have yourself here some really natural tasting flavored vitamin water. Cheers to your health. And there goes my lemon. We don't need the lemon anyway because we know that ATOMY's vitamin C, color-free vitamin C, has more vitamin C than lemons, right? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, follow, and subscribe. That's my ATOMY life.